Alright. Hello, Pippo. How are you, dude? Oh, shoot. Let's turn that down. Just checking on the stream, making sure everything is working well. Um, I am doing pretty well on this fine Saturday evening. I can't believe it's already been 1 week since my last stream. Yo, thank you for the congrats, bro. I know it is a big deal for me. I am really hyped about it, and hopefully this summer I'll get a lot more things going on. But my plan for today, I've been doing a bunch already, and I'll probably show it off as we go through the stream once more people come in. But over by my spawn area is where I've really been working a bunch. Yeah, there it is, that little circle over there, that little light, that's spawn. That's exactly where you would spawn in for the very first time. And this is where last stream I worked on kind of getting a nice curve going, and I got a lot more to smooth out here. But it is looking really good so far, as I want to change that into some sort of like water palace. That's what I'm going to call it for now. Hello to any new viewers. We're just starting out here, just talking about my previous terraforming. And also, since the last stream, actually, let's go over here. Since the last stream, I worked on this little tunnel a little bit. And I realize that there's not too much point for it at this very moment, but that's alright. That's alright. But I have a really cool idea to bring the water over here, as we do have a base over here, so that'd be really sweet to really line it up with that, along with continuing it on this way. It's like, why not? Pretty cool. And the person that lives here, Skaggs, he has a pretty sweet deal going on, and I think he's going to expand down the hill, so it might really all come together pretty well. Oh, I hear a phantom, and we have a fellow realm player on right now. I gotta get my sword out, bro. Ow! Oh, come on. But I hope everyone is having a lovely Saturday, as last Saturday we were going into Easter. Hey! Stop that. Alright, let's go find a bed. Actually, I definitely have a bed. And we're gonna continue working on over here. But I also wanted to work actually up here, as this is where I'm going to be building my mega base. And I'm probably not going to be talking about this in a video. It's Sunday already. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's Saturday at 9:53 here. And I remember, you live in India, Pippo, so that's really sweet. And here I want to build, I don't know, something mega. And I might end up having to tear down the watchtower. I really hope not. But I was trying to figure out a center point for my mega build. And it is looking like I'm going to have to tear it down. But it's probably going to be maybe here. Let me just grab a few placement blocks. 7:23 a.m. Just waking up. Yeah, like right here. And I want a main circle. And it's going to have a pretty sturdy base. Some circles pushing off of it. But I guess somehow I'm going to want to stay in this area. So yeah, I might have to just move that way. I'm trying to think of any possible way I could like keep this watchtower in, but there's just no way. There's just no way. Um, but over towards this way, Fungus has been hard at work at his bunker lately. And his city hall is really sweet. That's Fungus. But J-Dog and I, we tore down all of this forest here, along with him and I. We put our brains together, and we built this bridge. And I do really like how it came out. Wow. Yeah. This is a sweet bridge. He did a lot of the underside, which I'm really impressed by. And I just helped him kind of get his ideas together. Yo, how's it going, Blue Delta? But I'm really happy with how it turned out. And he has a lot of plans for the future. And you get a sweet look back at the mall and the terrarium. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna need to grab some food. Not in real life, don't worry. But flying even farther back, which I've never really gone back here before on video, but we have a unfinished base up there, along with a new base forming up over here. And oh, did I see that correctly? We found a builder in his natural habitat. What is he going to do? Is it not loading in? No, he's just doing. Oh, he's counting. I was like, I thought I was like seeing things, like his blocks weren't loading. I wonder how long it's gonna take for him to realize. Sorry for the flashbang. I'll take a picture of him. Bro doesn't even know I'm here. Yeah, yo, sorry, that was a little bright. My bad, guys. Looks good so far. How does he not see me yet? Oh, this is too. Yo. See ya. Yo, Drew Baca, how are you on this fine day? We were just stopping in. He finally noticed. I'm just gonna let that bro build. Let him build, bro. Let me see if there's any stone in this chest. Oh, look at that stone. That's very handy. Because we're gonna take another rocket on over here. And I really want to get a stable up. But on the past, oh, little fall. On the past few, oh, we missed a spot over here. I've been working on this, and it's just a start, but I think it looks really clean, especially compared to what it used to look like. And I'll definitely have some before and afters in an upcoming video. Oh, I hear some zombies nearby. Um, we've had 16 different members join the realm as of now. Actually, maybe it's 17 now. But a lot of them have been decently inconsistent as we are mainly a college realm, and a lot of us actually are part of athletic sports and such in at the college. So it really takes up a lot of time between all of that and just other things. But people come here now, and coming into the summer, there's going to be a lot more activity. I'm doing pretty good, Drew Baca. Spending some time on the craft, just chilling, just getting some terraforming done. And yeah, a lot of things to fix up as we go. And we'll bring some dirt down later. I didn't even think about this spot. I thought it was already done. We'll just bring that down here. Yo, Count, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. We're just chilling, doing some terraforming. Just working on my cliff sides. Like right here on the next episode of my Let's Play is gonna be a bridge, and probably gonna have a bridge right over there. And there's like 6 other spots. Like I'm really putting in the work. Um, and I hate bridges, bro. Oh, but we'll see how it goes. I gotta keep on scheming up some ideas. Just cleaning up some of the cliffside. We'll just yeah. We'll do that, and then we gotta bring the dirt down all along the sides. And then another future project is going to be deepening, as anywhere where you see it's only 1 block deep, that used to be land in some way or another. So that's something to keep in mind when you're looking at my world, that all of this, it used to be land. I really wanted to expand, and like over here, I really picture this industrial dock area, and it should all go well. And I was working on these earlier today, and they're going pretty good, as I really want to give a nice feel for this cave that goes all the way through the spawn. So right now, I am working on this section, and last stream went really well, and I was really happy for everyone that stopped by. It really meant a lot. I think we had like 55 viewers for the first stream, and then for some reason it cut out, and we had like 20, 25, 30 viewers for that total. See ya, Pippo. Have a good day, man. Hope it all goes well. Rise and grind. I probably should grab my beacon. That would be pretty helpful. But yeah, I had a few issues last stream with I guess quality issues. I think my FPS was too high for the stream. I guess somehow it caused blurriness. But hopefully we have none of that, along with cutting out. We did have 2 streams for what I wanted to be 1 segment. Yo, thank you, Pippo. I'll keep on trying to put it out. Definitely motivates me to keep on going. Hello to any new viewers out there. We're just chilling, doing some terraforming. A little bit of realm lag there. So, the way I go about this usually, because I'm like taking out a bunch of land, bringing the cliffs back, is I try to keep 1 level so I don't really get annoyed by the water. And now that we have pushed back the land, oh, this spot's gonna be hard. I didn't really want to work with this spot yet, but why not? Because I just want 1 bit of grass up there. So yeah, something like that. Bring this across. Yeah. And then we'll have some of that grass coming down. But that can probably do it. And then let's just start bringing some of the different... Oh. And I am on PS5 on a controller. Always really have been a controller player. I do love a keyboard, but I'm more of a writer, I guess, than a player. But I definitely had my my years of... Oh my god. Oh, that was weird. Yo, Phantom. It is good to see you. Yeah, I wanted to try it out again. Hopefully fix some of the kinks of before. And just chill, y'all. We got some stone. Do some of that. Oh, I don't really want to go back, actually. Wait, let me... I'm skipping over my stages. I gotta do my terraforming correctly. Let's fix that. But for who just missed it, we just stopped by on we have another member on the realm right now, and he's working on his first build, as he's got to build a storage place for him to live in. And he did not notice I was there for the longest time. It was pretty funny. Yo, I'm glad the quality's way better. I just had the settings on so wrong. Like, it was the streaming quality. It wasn't able to handle the 120 FPS. So we're down to, I think, 60 for the day, which hopefully it runs enough there, but as long as there's no blurriness, I think that's a W. And it looks like we gotta start tearing back some of this dirt here. But I am working on these cliffs, but I could also start planning my mega base. And gosh, I'm just scared because the spot where I want it, I'll do a little quick look, is right on the very top of my mountain. And that is where my starter base is. And I think I could make it fit, but it's gonna be tough. Like, if that starter base wasn't there, it would be a perfect spot. As I want to make this like circular. Yeah, right. I know YouTube screws over the quality anyways. It just doesn't help that I'm on PS5. But hopefully this summer I will be upgrading, as based off, you know, the subscribers and everything. I should definitely continue moving forward with this as a little side gig. I'm not as close to getting monetized as I think people might realize, but I think within the year I can do it, but I don't think I'm going to be getting 3 million short views within 90 days, which it is what it is. And we're going to try to sleep right here. Let's see. Gotta have him sleep. Let me get a. Yo, how are you? Welcome to the stream. This is only my second stream yet, so. But I am just doing some terraforming today in my Minecraft realm. And here's my sheep factory. I really gotta finish off the smoke here. Yo. But we are working on these cliffs here, and I gotta bring the grass down. And I can't wait until all of this is brought down because then I can really like it'll be an awesome area of land. We gotta bring it all the way around here. And this is really the stopping point of this side. And I don't know, I guess I just have this weird itch to really get all the land smooth before I even start my bridges. Just to think it'll like help. Thank you, Sako. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. And a lot more content to come this summer, like really. Like it'll be a big step up hopefully. I do work 40 hours a week every week, but I should be able to do a lot during the nighttime. Yeah, no, the people have really been enjoying me, I guess. Like, this is my third attempt at YouTube, I feel like. I've been posting videos here and there the past 2 years or so, and my realm tours especially seem to get a nice highlight and traction of viewers. I did have a Subnautica Below Zero series that did pretty well. I got pretty consistent, like 200 views per video, which I was really surprised about. And this is technically my third Let's Play, and my second one did pretty well as well, with racking around 200 views per video. Um, and this series is also getting around that same one, but hopefully I'm just trying to get better as a YouTuber, and I think I just gotta keep on getting better at thumbnails and just the overall quality and of the video, and just kind of working on the quality over the quantity in a way. But the shorts, they definitely really help. But yeah, busy season right now with finals. Finals are coming up, so can't put too much of my focus on the game, but that is all right because we got lots of time. Yeah, like coming up for the new Subnautica game, right? Subnautica 2. Like I feel like I don't know what's their big thing about putting this like early access like beta thing all over. Like they say it everywhere, like beta this, beta that. Like it's like just work on the game, get it to a point that you guys like. I don't know. I am scared for when it comes out, like how it will be in a lot of aspects of it. And I really don't know what to expect. And I guess I don't think it's going to be on PS5 immediately, which is kind of oh well. But I do have a PC at home, and hopefully I'll have a PC soon. So I do hope to play it. Hey. But I did really, I honestly enjoyed both Below Zero and Subnautica. Honestly, Below Zero, I had an amazing time. Like, just focusing on that because I know people hate on that game, generally more than Subnautica. Yeah, I don't think it'll be on PS5 either, which is kind of a slight letdown, but that's all right. But I don't know. It's all interesting. Let's see, bring this down. I would just like to do a rough little idea, and then I'll come back and clean it all off. Just like to do a few different layers back. But yeah, Below Zero, I know is a lot smaller, and the land areas were interesting, but I recommend checking out my videos because I did actually do really well, and it was really the beginning of me coming back um, and making some good content that really got into the algorithm, I guess. I yeah, I mean, I am from a Western country, but not originally, actually. I was born in England, but I really lost my accent. My father is British and my mother is not. All right, I like that. Looking good. That's definitely facts. Yeah, we all just are all right. We're like, console's good enough. Oh well, don't take another thought about it. But I do love like when it comes to PlayStation, the PlayStation exclusives are really sweet. Like Ghost of Yotai coming up, the follow up of Ghost of. I think that's a really big deal. And where does it come out? Only PS5. So that's my game of the year. I'm looking forward to. Yeah, no, the British accent is completely gone. Yeah, too much time spending in America, you know. It gets to you. All those French fries and whatnot. I don't know. Bottled water. The realm was created back in like November, early November, and a lot of us played for a few weeks, and then people got busy, especially with their sports. I platinum Ghost of Tsushima. I loved every second. I love platinuming games, 100%ing them, and I've platinum 13 so far. I don't know if I'll be able to call every single one on top of my head, but not a single one of them was easy per se. None of that what's that? I don't know, that pie one or whatever it is. I know there's a silly easy platinum trophy out there. But yeah, Tsushima, it was beautiful. I think that took me like 75 hours to platinum. And I probably spent way too much time just enjoying it. What's this double quarter pounder with cheese doing in my pocket? Oh, guys, he doesn't see me, right? I think he sees me. I think he sees me. Gah! Thank God, bro. How do you even get up in there, bro? No. Why does this happen? Like last stream, this happened the same thing. I feel like right around this time as well. What is going on? But I mean, these walls are looking really good just to complete. the area. Oh man. Dang. I had some wings for dinner. I feel like and they were pretty good. I had a garlic parm and barbecue. I feel like that's definitely people are really like, "Dang, you got wings and that's what you got." But I don't know. I was craving those for whatever reason. Yeah, he's spawned in complete darkness in a 2x2 space. Like, bro was probably scared for his life. He probably just wanted to leave. Now I kind of feel bad. Damn. Alright, there's that hourly realm lag. And I'm gonna reset the world soon. Give it the, all you gotta do is copy and paste it over. And that should get rid of that lag. We gotta go check in on Big Trapper's base soon here. He's currently on the server, on the realm. I saw him putting up some foundation pillars with wood. We'll see what happens. Ooh, yo. Five Guys, easy question. Five Guys is all the way. Like, I am a huge burger guy. And, like, I don't know how much you guys know, like, in America, like, Chipotle is big. And Five Guys, yo, we all agree? Let's go. Five Guys are just too good. Slightly a little pricey, you know. It is what it is. Don't get it all the time, but all my family, we have a Chipotle and we have a Five Guys right next to each other. And whenever we would go out to, get that, I would have to, go over the Five Guys all by myself because everyone would prefer, if they had to choose Five Guys or Chipotle, they all go Chipotle, and I'm just like, no, the burger. The double cheeseburger with bacon and all the toppings you want. Yeah, no, Chipotle is like just as pricey, and I don't know. They try to say Five Guys is more expensive, but honestly, I'm pretty sure Chipotle is. But maybe I'm just a Five Guys fan. I gotta look into it a little bit. Hello to any new viewers out there. We're just out here chilling. Talking about fast food right now. What's your favorite fast food place? They're just good, and their French fries are great as well. Actually, I don't know how they work in other countries, but I know they are in other countries because I've been to them in England before, and they are very similar. And I don't remember looking, but Five Guys always has a sign saying where they get the potatoes from, like that day or that week, whatever. And like usually, I'll go and it'll be like Idaho or something like that. That's the first thing in mind. But I wonder what it says in other countries. I mean, it could come to it from America. That's definitely a possibility. Yeah, Idaho is definitely the French fry potato place. But dang, I guess I know they can't be everywhere, and that is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. They are in Europe. I don't know all the parts, but I know that I'm pretty sure they're in France and they're definitely in England. Um, but I don't know besides that, I guess. I'm just gonna give a little torch lighting for now, I guess. Why not? Let's bring that out. Okay, there. I like this like deep hole here. I guess it doesn't really go anywhere. Famous moon bridge. I have not traveled too far in the States. Um, I have by plane, but I don't really know too much about Idaho. Alright, we're gonna give the realm a second. Wants to be a little funky with me. Alright, we back. Inventory's filling up. But here we can just bring this water in, get rid of all this land. We don't want it. I want the water. But I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the upcoming snapshots, updates, previews of Minecraft, but we have the visuals. They keep on coming on their way. They've been updating the water pretty frequently, along with a lot of the textures. Yeah, London is awesome. London is really exotic. Um, there's a lot of things there, and I feel like I've had some of the best street food in London. Seriously, like I really recommend checking it out. And they have that big, forgetting the name of it. They have this cool marketplace. I'm forgetting the name, but they have some amazing food there. Yeah, they are. Very expensive. A W. Yeah, I've been not most of the East Coast, but I've been up and down. And then I got some family up in the top left of the country. And the water is cold in the Pacific. Oh my. I do not love the water. The water, just look at it all. No way. Come on. Come on. Wait. No. Wait, I gotta fill this in. Please help. No. Dang. Gonna need to get a water bucket. That's sad. Is it... What happened to the stream quality? Because how far are we in? I don't know why PlayStation wants to do this to me. They gotta chill out. I'm just trying to game and show and chill. Peru? Yeah, the Pacific is pretty white. Let's go to sleep, I guess. Maybe sleeping will help us. Thanks for letting me know though, Phantom. I really appreciate it. Yeah, what? Hmm. Oh, what? I did not mean to take a picture. Let's quickly just do this. And we'll like what if we I don't know. It seems to be fine when I'm in settings. So we'll see how it looks with a little bit of lower render distance. I'm still seeing a little bit of that blurriness. I don't know why that's happening. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Sorry for the flashbang. Oh my god. I already did it. This is the second time in the stream. I promise I love my viewers. It is so bright, the capture. It's like how you do it so you can send it in for realms. And I hope they expand on that setting because they should be able to let you post any picture from your PlayStation or whatever console you're on. It's only terraforming. Yeah. I need to do it. I guess more research. I've tried figuring out what's the issue and nothing really is adding up besides the fact that PlayStation just, you know, I should be on a PC streaming. And funny enough, I'm sitting next to a PC right now. I just don't know how to use it, nor is it set up for me. But that is alright. We're just gonna keep on moving forward. I did kind of want to start working on some of my foundations for my mega home. I don't know what to call it. I rarely ever make a house to call mine. My favorite movie. Ooh, that is a good question. I was literally about to say that. All right, we'll let that water. Oh, perfect. Nice. That is already looking a ton better. I'm sitting here stalling. I'm thinking about my favorite movie. I feel like I'll start with a fun fact that for whatever reason, Wreck-It Ralph was like my favorite movie as a kid. Like it wasn't, I feel like it wasn't actually, but I was just like, I enjoyed it so much. I was like, oh yeah. Like whenever someone would ask like, what's my favorite movie? I'd just be like, Wreck-It Ralph. Like just no hesitation. Like I just didn't want to bother thinking. So I just like stuck with it. Yo, a Minecraft movie is actually that good? I sadly have yet to see it, and it's getting embarrassing at this point. Actually, I'm gonna need to grab food really quick. But yeah, like I mean, you don't want to just get hit with that question, you know? Oh, what's your favorite movie? Boom, Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, it is pretty good. Like, when can I see you again? Oh, 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 when can I see you again? Oh, Puss in Boots, that is a good one. Après screening? I don't know if I know that one. I definitely like my horror movies though. But I feel like there's not, at least I haven't seen a horror movie yet that is matching an expectation of, something truly cinematic and like a great movie. La La Land. Yes. All right, let's go put some stuff away down here. And we're gonna put it all on this chest actually with the poisonous potato. Yeah, see, this is the reason why I need to make a giant base, so I don't put a bunch of stuff in random places. But I am doing pretty well on this. But we're gonna start out. Shoot. Um, I need a stone cutter. Ooh, Hereditary. That is probably top three for horror movies for me. I really like the Barbarian. I guess it's not it's Barbarian, but it's the one where they like rent out an Airbnb. I guess it was just one girl, but she rents it out or something like that, and there's like a whole catacomb system in the basement. Like it's crazy. um, I don't know if I'm gonna give an answer. I think, dude, that is a tough question. Got me asking the toughest questions. Um, yeah, no, we're gonna have to go with Sydney. Yeah, that's just gonna have to be the way. All right, all right. Back to work. Like maybe the middle could be here, cause if things go off the edge, oh wait, the bridge. Shoot. Hmm. Like I want to use this area. I want to use all of it. I think I'm gonna need more than this. That's my issue. Yo, what? No comment. No comment. No. All right. It's time to look up a circle generator as I gotta get an idea for how large of a circle I'm thinking. Like, like, I don't know. It's gonna be pretty big. I might need to figure this out later, actually, because well, once I get the dimensions down, it could work. I just don't even know where to begin, because I'm trying to build these deep slate bases. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Circles are not hard. Just I wanted to make sure it was even. Except I want to make sure there is an odd amount so that middle space lines up. I'm just having. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go here. But the deep slate tiles are actually really nice. I've been wanting to try them out. I guess yeah, I'm not. Oh wait, I am alone. Where did he go? I swear he was in. We can go check on his progress. As we make it this way, I talked early on in the stream about I cleared out all of this forest with a J-Dog, and we also made this bridge, which I really like actually. Turned out really good. And this is J-Dog's house. We also terraformed his river a little bit. We wanted to bring it around, and we brought it all the way behind his house actually. Like, there's a bunch of weird chunks. So we kind of gave it a nice opening. I think I gotta fix that a little bit, but the plan is gonna be bring a river this way through here. Grief a block, and then we come on over through down the river, and this is where Big Trapper is working. And if you go back to the beginning of the stream, you can see that I was making fun of him because I was sitting here watching him put up these beams, and he didn't notice me at all. It was funny, but hey, this is looking sweet. I actually really rock with this. I like this design. It's actually quite large. Like, I don't know if this is gonna be a house or if it's gonna be like an. It feels like a Red Dead Redemption, like one of those saloons in a way. Like it feels like a nice little inn maybe. But yeah, I got him set up with a nice little nether portal to the nether hub, which works out nicely. And actually, while we're out here, these are some of the new chunks, I believe. Yeah, look at this. I've like completely forgotten about this, but J-Dog. J-Dog is a cool name. But look, we have some leaf litter. And I know you can put, if you shear leaves and you put them in the furnace, that is another way to get them. But, okay, this is a lot. I'll probably just take a stack. Yep, that'll do. Yeah. But I haven't checked out too many parts of like the newest little update they put in with the new animals and stuff. Like, look, this is a black sheep. Is it because we're by the spruce? I don't really know. Is that a creeper? Look at them sneaking up on me on stream. Yeah, it totally is. You know what? I'm gonna sneak up on him. Yeah. He doesn't even... No, he knows I'm here. He knows I'm here. Does he know? He knows! Oh no! No! Run! 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 We gotta get out of here. God, that was way too close. Alright, I guess I'll just elytra out. But look what happened to the chunk. The village, I guess. Oh, here's the flowers I was looking for. What are these called? Wildflowers. Yeah. But this village got demolished? Actually, should I just take the cauldrons? Those are kind of fire. They definitely are. Yo, what is? Oh, it's an Enderman down there. But yeah, so I guess this is a whole new chunk, or maybe that is. I guess this is a new chunk actually. I don't know. Wait, chill, chill. He won't get me. I'm inside. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, he's gone. Oh, okay. And I think that's all I wanted to get. I know there's firefly bushes as well. Here's some of the village, I guess. I don't really know. Oh, I flew right back in the wrong direction. Oops. I did see some firefly bushes out though, and they're pretty cool. It's probably not typical. I don't have my sword on me, and I feel like swords in Bedrock at least are definitely what I think is the way to go. But I did play a lot of Java in my early Minecraft days. I've been playing since pretty much the year it came out. Um, but I just kind of, I mean, I had a PC and I had a laptop, but my brothers kind of, moved in with that, and I kind of went ahead and just went with the consoles. I'm enjoying them, but I will be switching the PC hopefully pretty soon. Bedrock, I don't know. I feel like Java feels more complex, but I do understand there's some things that probably seem funky. Actually, where's my bed? So, I mean, let's figure out how wide I want this to be. Like, I didn't count any of those blocks. Oops. Like, I want one room to be that wide in a circle form. I could probably go a little wider than that. Java is definitely like in a way a starter pack, but at the same time, Bedrock is definitely the more accessible version. Hello to any new viewers out there, by the way. Hope you guys are enjoying your night. I'm just out here terraforming and building, but we are working on the beginning of, and I think I'm gonna have to tear down my watchtower. I don't know what I'm making, I guess, to answer your full question. But all I know is I want a pretty hefty foundation, which is probably gonna start here. Maybe it should be a block lower, as this could be the main floor. But for now, I just want to get the dimensions of everything. So I want one main circle, and it's going to be the biggest. And then I'll have hopefully four other circles that kind of go in all four of the corners of the circle. And I don't know. I've seen bases that put a lot of different shapes in the way, and I just want to give that a shot. But let's see how much this is right now. I kind of like the length of this. The only issue though is this is gonna be mighty close to this bridge. Hmm. I think it's gonna be alright. Like we can work with it. Like it can go like the bridge can end going right into my mega base, right? I think that'll work. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1. Yo, I swear I could just put a block to do that. Like this is gonna change the whole mountain. Like I know what's about to take place here. So I'm not even like I got a nice little staircase, but this is all like a starter mountain. Like, but it's time to upgrade. Actually, let's show off some of the bedrock. Marlowe, he actually sounds really he like I've definitely seen some of his videos recently. Shoot, I wasn't counting. I was too busy about the bedrock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. One of the best parts of bedrock, for sure. And I don't know, like, is this circle? Is it wide enough? Yeah. Ooh, that's definitely the vibe. Something similar to the sheep factory door. Probably a little bit better than that, but yeah, like that, something like that vibe. I'll hopefully be able to pull off. Hmm. So that looks pretty good. I think I do like this for the size of the room. I think I can do a lot, and I do plan to go pretty vertical with it. Yeah, but I mean at the same time, you guys can like shift click like maniacs and just bridge across. Like this step would probably be a lot easier. Let me just do this actually though. Hmm. Really trying to get all the angles of this build down. Yeah, I played a lot of Mineplex back in the day. Um, it was definitely a lot of fun along with Hypixel. You know, Sky Wars. Those games are definitely a blast. I'm trying to figure out how you're able to tell. Like, would I go out 17 as well, or would it be half? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, that's only 12. Yeah. We'll just do that for now. Do the math, yeah. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, silly farm. It's funny, I planted these and I don't think that I ever picked them once. I just I think I made my nano wheat farm in no time. Oh, not the wheat seeds. I don't know if they have that on Java, but can you like can you hotkey a button? I'm trying to think of how to say this. I can hotkey a button to make it so if I'm looking at that block, I can quickly put it in my inventory like that. And it's an underrated thing. I don't think enough people know about it. The diameter of the circle, we got to figure that out right now. We're looking at, it was 17, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 35? 35 across? Yeah, fun fact though, it's a pretty good use. Alright. So let's just start over here then. I'm probably messing myself up with these diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Get out of here. You're messing me up. How does that look? Okay. Yeah. So then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Down 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Was that one too many? Wait, I might actually be cooking. Let me get a sip of water. Ah. Alright, let's see if I can line this up then. 35. Yes, 35. Or wait, did I say 37? It was definitely 35. Eh? Eh? Yo? How does that look? Looks good to me. Is that too... I think let's get another corner in. I think that looks good though. Minecraft drinking noises. Yeah, dude, I definitely want to get like a soundboard or whatever they called that. That would be cool. All right, let's repeat it then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Oh, out of deep slate. But it was actually Waxfrod who has convinced me to try out deep slate tiles. It's like the last part of deep slate that I prefer to use. I don't know why, but the deep slate looks really nice. So is that right? Yeah? Get rid of this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, yeah. Hey, thank you, Phantom. We got 2 Phantoms in the chat. I see what you did there. Yo, I'm getting help. Like, this is going well. Okay, wait. So it's 3. And then the 4th one is down. Let's get a fly in. Yeah. I might be able to get rid of... Well, I can get rid of, like... Do I want to go... I could go 1 in with these. Like, take off this one. Or I could take off this one. I think I do like this angle, though, because I could add in, like, some really nice, like, side windows. Remove the inside? Yeah. I think that would probably be best. Because, yeah, those ones are just not needed. Yeah, because I'll just confuse. It'll just help to keep things structured. But things like probably this corner, stuff like that, I might bring in a touch of red. But I definitely just wanted to work on the foundations and just figuring out the math of it all. for right now. All right, looking good, looking good. And I do want to build more like things like the beat. Oh, I almost fell into my cave base. Oh geez. But I always wanted to make this like a cool elytra way in and out. I speak, but maybe I could like have a cool little way out because eventually, yeah, this will be deep slate right here. So maybe I could make a cool little entrance. But I don't know how much longer the stream will be tonight after this. Maybe we can do a little bit more terraforming, but I just wanted to check in with everyone, and the stream, it seems to be failing on the quality side of things, as it started out really well, I think better than it has in the past, but something seems to be going on, and I'll get to the bottom of it. Um, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1. All right, and just like that. That wasn't too bad, huh? Yeah, let's remove all of this for a good idea. Because I think, oh wow, I really built myself up, didn't I? Jeez. Nope, that works. Oh yeah, Markiplier is great. I'm really excited for his movie. And like looking back, I could never imagine he's doing it off that one game he played, Iron Lung. Let's take a look at from above at the watchtower. Because I have a mega build, well, you know, mega, quote, quote. The mall is in progress still, but is looking good, and it is definitely one of the biggest things I've ever built. Um, just with the whole plan and everything. I'm not a very modern guy, so, but it went very well, along with over here, the sheep factory just turned out great. I have no clue where I came up with this giant barn idea. I just thought, you know, the sheep need a barn, but it makes everything else look tiny, so chill, dude. But what is the mega build gonna look like? I really like I don't know yet. I don't know. And it's cuz it's not next. It's not next up. I think that's why I'm having such an issue, cuz I think I'm as much as I want to do this first, I think I'm going to do spawn first because I feel like I'm really preparing for the vibrant visual updates. Um as they're really going to bring an awesome, you know, splash and a whole difference to the game. But my vision for the watchtower, I really got it from Firewatch, and I've definitely built a lot of watchtowers before, and it was just fun to make. And I did take some inspiration from the top, as I thought it was really cool to add that in. But on Bug Rock, of course, if you go out of render distance, I don't know if this is how it is on Java, I guess as well. But when you go out of render distance, stuff like certain fences and things like that, they'll go out of render distance. So that makes it really hard. I should make a sketch. I do love just getting a pencil. I'm a big pencil drawer. I don't like colors. I don't like paint. I think it's too messy. I just like to grab a pencil and eraser and just get drawing. And I really love drawing things from Elden Ring. Elden Ring is definitely my big thing. I enjoy that. and the DLC as well of Elden Ring. I just like doing a cool cover of like kind of summing it all up, and maybe I'll share that, bro. Microsoft Paint is so hard. Yo, new merch from Elden Ring. I've never really gotten any sort of merch before. My youngest brother, he definitely likes to do so, but now I'm trying to think. Do we like this, making the other parts? So now we have this circle, and now I want to make other circles. So, and it would go great here. This is a great spot for a circle. It might infect that base, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to begin it. As right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would go like here, but I guess we would continue off of this circle, so all I would have to do is turn. Hmm. Okay. And this is also interesting with this, but I think there can always be adaptations. I think that's the thing in Minecraft. You don't need to put everything symmetrical to the same. Like, if there's an entrance over there, there's an entrance over there. I just gotta figure out how to make it look. Yeah, Cloak Brand is sweet. The closest McDonald's to me, like, barely, they had, like, the Minecraft meals for, like, for one day, and then they, like, stopped. It was ridiculous. I did not get one. But, once again, both my brothers, they got, whatever who'd they get? I don't even know. They got some good people. But I guess I could. I don't know. I think I'm gonna need to think on the rest here. I don't even know if I want to put a flooring down. That could be helpful to help me think. Yeah, it is kind of up there, isn't there? Hmm. All right. Let's let's tear down this tree. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna tear down this one. But I've been watching Invincible for the third time lately. Yeah, tree went bye bye. Yeah, like the watchtower must be able to stay in some way. I feel like I can make it work. It just, I don't know. I'm not trying to set too much of a theme, as I feel like I have a unique build style in a way. I feel like these buildings in my 3 episodes, my Let's Play, episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3. I feel like they all have something in common, which I guess it's it's actually, I know what it is. It's a dark oak. I'm just realizing that. Um, but I don't know. I really like that style. I think I'm gonna try something to keep it up. I don't know. Dark oak is definitely a sweet block, but I'll have to figure out what to do with this. And I don't know. Invincible is pretty good. The first time I feel like I had it on as like a background show, and I feel like I didn't give it enough of respect. Season 3, I watched all the way. Well, I didn't watch the first time around. Season 3 wasn't out, but the second time, I season 3 was golden. And now I'm watching again with a friend who I finally convinced, because it's just too peak. It's too peak. What is my favorite Minecraft mob? That is an amazing question. Um, that is an amazing question. I don't know. I feel like it might be the fox. Baby gassed. Loki, that should have been an instant answer. Yeah. Oh no. All right. Cause yeah, the baby gas is cute. It's too cute. But no, I do really like the fox. I'm gonna put everything in here. It was funny. Last stream ended when I ended. I put some fireworks in a chest, and I was like, all right, guys, don't let me forget. Well, I don't know. It's not anyone's fault. I ended the stream, but I seriously could not find the rockets after for hours. Hey there to any new viewers out there. Hope you guys are having a good night or day, and feel free to say hello or ask some any questions. The bog, ooh, the bog is sweet. I feel like not enough people know about it as well. Like I feel like some people just like before you know it, it's just like, oh, this mob's already been in the game for a while, and then it's like, oh, I didn't even know about it, and all of a sudden you're in the swamp or mangrove and you're getting poisoned by a skeleton. We're gonna put some of those back. Yeah, I just wanted to get some chests. Making a mess around the place. The bog is the poisonous skeleton, yeah. I don't know if it spawns in the like it spawns in the swamp, but does it also spawn in the mangrove? Yeah, and then there's three types of skeletons, which I really hope they continue, because it's just kind of a cool deal. The fact that there's three variants of this mob as well, like the skeleton's one of the most diverse. I guess the blaze has two now, the breeze and the. I guess it's a complete different mob though. I guess that's not the same category if you really think about it. Four is I guess what a skeleton jockey? Is that what we're thinking? I guess that might count. The wither skeleton. Okay, okay. But yeah, that goes into my conversation of like, yes, but like I guess they all have different mob eggs. So they're clearly different mobs, obviously. So I guess yes, okay. There's four variants. Easy enough. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, Breeze and Blaze definitely pretty different. That is a good question though. Because yeah, does the Breeze have like his arms or its arms are different in a way? I'm trying to think of exactly how it kind of works. All right, just need to get this water fixed. I hope running water. Sometimes I feel like it does. Chicken jockey. I've been having an issue with the nether one. Like whenever someone's like, "Oh, we might need to go to the nether," I'm just like, "The nether." It's just like I don't know. It's becoming a little bit of brain rot. But yeah, finished all of these cliffs here. Pretty easy in the end when you really get it, but it does take some time for sure. Gotta take another sip of water. I gotta figure out what I want to put on this sheep factory side though, as I wanted to put a bunch of like copper like pipes going along the side, like people have done. Maybe I could try a fan, a bedrock fan. The new build. What are they calling it? The build craft. But hello to everyone out there. Hope everyone is having a good time. No, I am not ending the stream yet. We still have some good terraforming to do. And I do want to finish this area up as well. Oh, I'm just imagining the bridges. They're gonna look good. Oh, meant to grab some grass blocks. My bad, my bad. I was enjoying my water. This isn't the same level, which is going to annoy me when making a bridge. But I definitely cannot fly over there. Oh well. But I believe all of this side. So yep, I got all of this grass lined up. So I just need to bring it up over there. And this area is a really nice area of land as well. Like I've really created a lot of nice areas. And yeah, I flattened them out, they are flat. I mean, I didn't flatten it out. I built this land. None of this was up here before. But, it's always up for debate and this is just where it will start. But it looks like I am starting around here. And yeah, my villager trader is right under here, so I do have a little bit of an issue there. Oh, we got cats spawning. I have lots of plans for some big trees, and I think a big tree would be really sweet. And I low-key want to try to do one surrounding my, somewhere up by my mega base. Like really give everything that everything up there that it should be. I don't know. Cause yeah, trees are awesome. And right here, I'm being lazy but smart. I'm taking away all the edges of the grass. I'm being not too particular about it. But then we'll come back and just be able to go up like that instead of having to do it from the bottom. And just doing some variations here. Technoblade never dies. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for joining the live. They are really hard. We can take a look. Oh, love. We can take a look at the terrarium at the cherry tree from my latest episode of Minecraft, and that one went all right. It didn't go as perfectly as I wanted. I think mainly because of space, but I definitely have more trees to build, and I should try to find my best tree I've built and take some of my inspiration off of that. I keep on ending up building the skinny trees with fences, and I don't know. I feel like they're just not as great. They can work, but they almost feel fancy in a way. They just feel artificial though. Like I need a real tree. Yeah, I would say that's true. There's opportunities if you put yourself out there for sure. There's lots of ways to gain resources and help. Um, just through the American school system, honestly, and which is in no way perfect, but I would say there's always people out there though that you can count on to help you out and such. Um, Shaders are not coming yet. I do kind of want to get texture pack on, but I just haven't bothered. And vibrant visuals are coming pretty soon, so I'm excited for that. Nothing. Are you excited? It is only on preview for now, but yeah, it will be coming. Too bad it's not over here on experimental yet. Even though I really don't want to mess with experimental kind of things on the realm, just because. Trying to make sure nothing gets corrupted because, there are warnings. But yeah, I feel like there's back to your question, Hisoka. Just that there's between just getting involved with people and stuff like that. I feel like it can be pretty helpful, but definitely no one's handing jobs or anything like that left and right. But there's lots of good ways to get involved. RL craft is annoying. Yeah. Hey, we got some mobs down here. Should I go kill them? Where are they? Oh, I low-key wanna get them. Yo? Nope, definitely over here. Where am I? Oh, it's dark in here. I will not be finding them. Oh well. It must be deeper. I'm going crazy! Yep, this is Bedrock. Nah, I'm not gonna find them. I'm just making the catacombs down here. You can't do anything until you hit... Oh wait, are they... Yo, they were just right in here the whole time? Wait, hold on. Oh no. Oh no! Alright, you don't want me to kill them? You're saying they should live? Ow! Hey, no, you stay down there if you want to live. Is there more, or was that him? That was him. Alright. You didn't see that phantom. I'm out of here. um, this is a realm that I started back in November with a group of my friends, a lot of college buddies, and we've been on and off. Let's give a little flyby, huh? Let me turn up my render distance, see if that does a little help. Because I've been having a little bit of issue with stream rendering for whatever reason. But we have done a bunch in this world, and let's take a little overview of it. I feel like now's a good time. That is what Philza said. Oh gosh, so many years ago at this point. But it did really get him. But we got our sheep factory, where I started on top of this mountain. I've just been shaving it away. And our mall, where I'm having every single type of villager is able to own a shop, and there's definitely be room for other types, like player shops, but there's barely gonna be any room left over for the player shops with how I've worked things out. So it is a really cool deal, and here is my storage room right now, which is why it's so important that I'm working slowly on that mega base over there where I'm hopefully gonna put my things. Oh, but here is the firefly bush I picked up. They're really sweet. Look at that. And then I got my terrarium here and the hotel where people, when they first join, they're able to stay at the hotel and just get settled. And this didn't used to be an island. This all used to be one area of land, and I've been adding water like everywhere. And we got this river coming through here, and I've been working on terraforming this the past day or so, as before it was just this straight line, because you can see all of this flat here, it used to just be land, and now we have this coming through, and there's going to be so many more things happening with this. Like, I want to add in little designs, and eventually this can be a boat race, hopefully, and it comes all the way around, and I've been terraforming this side, and I think I've been neglecting this side a little. Oops. But I hope everyone likes what they see so far. And if they do, maybe you can think of subscribing, as my shovel says. But yes, we got the Liverpool Red Dragon up here, built by a good friend of mine, Fungus Monkey. Um, it is really awesome. He really just free went at it. He had no idea. He just looked at this little picture of like it as pixels, and it turned out great. And I can't wait until we get vibrant visuals, because like that's gonna be a shadow like gleaming down onto the day. Like, I don't know. But we had a really this is a really sweet base actually, this hotel. As the top floor is this like penthouse. Let's see. Doesn't really have the best way in from above, but we're gonna do it anyways. Is there a secret behind? Oh, I don't know where that goes. Okay. But yeah, we got the portal, and we made this whole water elevator system go to different floors. And this is Fungus's penthouse. He's got a nice little deal. Got his enchant system with zombie. Got those potions. And it is a great view looking out. One day we'll have that bridge done, and all of this will be, buildings and such, and everything over there. I do hope to do a download later on. That would be really sweet. And this is Fungus's bunker he's been currently working on. And oh, I see he's added a bit of design to the outside. I really like that. But yeah, this area is really shaping up, and I just love water. I think you should really try to bring it in wherever you can. Yeah, it just adds a nice little touch. But you can take on down to the lobby like this, and I guess we could go to a different floor, but we start down here. Thank you for staying at the Del Stone Hotel, and you can just check in. We got all the rooms. And then of course we have the stairs as well, and the rooms get bigger as you go up. So like this is the first floor. Oh, what? What? Oh, hey. And now I'm curious, who else lives? We got someone lived in here, had some things. Yeah, tree, pink room. But you see, they're all kind of color coordinated. Um, Pretty cool deal. Oh, no, I won't leave that there. But tree. Nice little rooms of everything. And then, of course, like at the elevators, you have the lobby, but then you could go up to the fourth floor. So we'll just go up here. It'll quickly bring us to here. And like this is the top floor where you have a nice view. And like this one has a walk-in closet, which is also a patio. Sweet. Yeah, thanks for answering Phantom. During the summer, I'm going to be consistent. Hopefully, 3 streams a week is my goal. Oh, I always forget about this base over here. Sorry for the blurriness if there is still any. But I've been trying to figure out what a good time to stream would be. As I'm assuming so far, this is probably not the best timing. Just doing 9 to 11 or midnight. I do always love these sort of bases, the little hobbit hole kind of mountain vibe. Really sweet. Hey, thanks for that. Yo, that really means a lot. We have another base right down there. But yeah, a lot of things to come for sure. And just gotta keep on working forward. Do I know action and stuff like the texture pack? Because yeah, I definitely have to start using that soon until the vibrant visuals come out. Hey, all right, where did we leave off? Yeah, we're right here. But yeah, I really don't have the best stuff to stream with. You know, I'm really aspiring YouTuber, just trying to hit it big, and I really do just want to, give out my content and, you know, inspire people and just bring good moments and everything, and also just a good way to just record, what's going on, and I can always look back and remember the good times. And I feel like that should be brought through to everything. Always, I always say I'm not a big picture guy. I am, but I'm not one to like bring out my camera if something's crazy going on or if a celebrity was in front of me. I would be, taking it in first. And I feel like that's important, but it can also be important to take those videos as, I mean, when someone or something is gone, it's gone. And, sometimes that can be pretty hard to deal with, um, depending on the certainty. But, when it comes to your OG Minecraft world, your first world ever, like, dang, don't you wish you could just watch a video, a tour video, just going back through it all? I don't even know what we talking about. That was probably a bad time to leave. Let me get a light down there. But things are looking good. I could try to find a trial chamber and take more copper, as I know one or two of my bridges coming up are going to need quite a bit of copper. And I've also been trying to figure out this end stone design for a bridge, because I've been seeing some cool. Well, I guess I haven't been seeing anything. I've been wanting to build an end, like, designed bridge. I feel like that would add a nice little splash. Yo, thank you, brother. Yeah, it is a huge achievement, 1K. And in this amount of time, like, I hit about, it took me a little less than 2 months to go from 60 subscribers to 1,000. So if that doesn't say, scream anything is possible, then, like, if you've ever thought of giving YouTube a full try, just, get consistent and, try to, show the people what they want to see, and it can go well. Yo, thank you. Alright, and yeah, now we got all of this out. But I'm excited. I'm happy about the progress we've gotten done. Jeez, guys. I'm definitely pretty exhausted today, so probably going to be ending it sooner than I thought. But really happy to see everyone in here, and it's been nice talking to you guys. I know it was just kind of a surprise-ish stream. I did put a post up earlier this week, but I wasn't really too sure of when I would be able to play anyways. Just been really busy lately. But I did. I don't know if you guys ever have been checking out my Phasmophobia videos, but I did have a new one upload today. It was a pretty funny one. I really, it was a good video to make, and had a good time. Yeah, they're both the same. I feel like people call when you hear of SMP, it's always a Java server. It's always a server. But realms, I feel like you can have up to 10 people. I know servers, I guess you can usually. Wow, having a little bit of lag there. More than 10 people, I feel like it can get expensive. But besides the expense point, um, it is fairly easy to have a lot of players. It's just an easier process. I don't know why all the marketplace stuff and all of this is on here. I mean, obviously we can't just be downloading mods on a console, but it is what it is. Yeah, 20 to 100 sounds about right. Yeah, yeah, right. 100 is that cap. Um, yeah, that's definitely what a lot of YouTubers and stuff just go out, buy a server, and yeah, it runs pretty smooth. 100 people. So I don't really know. Minecraft. They do have to continue working on realms, and they have been. But I was talking with a buddy earlier today about the spawning issues of realms, as there has to be. I might be wrong in the certain way of how it exactly works, but mobs, there has to be 16 mobs like spawned in a chunk, give or take, or maybe it's a few chunks. I'm not really positive. Hive, yeah. Oh, that is a throwback. I haven't thought about Hive in a minute. Something I would like to do, which I don't know how if you can just um do it on Java and you can join Bedrock servers, but I know there is servers on Bedrock. There's quite a few. And so maybe we could, I could do a little subscriber stream. We could play a bit. So that could be pretty interesting. We can see. Um, what's going on here? Alright, I'm gonna need to go below in that area. I'll be alright. Once controller, always controller. I don't play Java because I don't have a PC. That is the long story short, though. But I do like Bedrock more. If I had a PC, I would still be playing Bedrock. One, because of the accessibility with friends, because so many more of the overall, at least, my age group population, I guess, everyone has a console. Not everyone has a PC or something good enough to play, even Minecraft on. It's not for everything, sadly. Yeah, all you need is a laptop. That is true, but I do have it on my MacBook, but it does not work as well as I would like, I guess. And $500 console, it does do the trick. But it is getting old at this point. Like I remember, what year did the PS5 even come out now? I don't know, it's been a little bit. That is looking pretty good though. Once all the grass comes up, I definitely have a little bit of cleaning up to do. Like right there. I gotta bring this wall more down. Like I used to have land there, and now I gotta bring it down. I'm playing on PS5 version right now. I am an exercise science major. So I was just making sure that was what you were asking. And I have an intent to go towards physical therapy, and everything has been going very well so far. lots of things of just, understand the body and how to teach other people how to understand their body. And obviously, I mean, physical therapy is about, helping people safely exercise, get back into exercise post surgery or, maybe an injury or anything like that that may have happened. Exactly, yeah. No Bedrock and Max, so that was my other big issue with that. But I did play with my brother every once in a while because he's at his freshman year of college right now. And yeah, we just gotta do this area right here. Maybe I will go from down here. It kind of is nicer as I can get a nice little look. But once again, you really don't need to do anything crazy to make this look, nice. I mean, I've just touched every single block in this area though, and I guess that is more of a way to look at it. I don't really know. Physiotherapy. Um, yeah, nobody truly knows when, sadly. But I want to say could be early June. I find it unlikely, but it's gonna be by the end of June or early July, I think. And at least I feel like that's their goal as well, but no one really knows, yeah. Hmm. Let's do that. But thanks for everyone who's stopping by right now. We have 7 viewers in here. Feel free to say hello. That's awesome. Are you going into any particular practice or are you just going through the Why is this block like that? I guess that's some sort of weird. This is a dark oak here. I don't know, it's weird. Remove torch and add lantern. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of. I feel like I could add some sort of nice little post that kind of just comes along the rivers, the cliff sides, but I guess the main focus is I don't know what might be here in the future. So yeah, I could definitely come over them and get a bunch of lanterns down. They look a lot nicer. Oh no, not the female breeze. That's awesome though. Yeah, I hope everything goes exactly how you want it. Sending all the good vibes. I hope you get into that top school that you need. Oh no. I'm not, no, do not look that up. Oh no, they're already on top of it. This isn't good. This is not good. Nah. Nah. Where did I leave? I definitely left that deep slate in this chest because that's what I'm about to go grab. Did that chest just open? No, I'm not even seeing a chest. I'm bugging. There's nothing in there. Cancelled. 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 Hee hee ha ha. Let's put that back in there. Give me those torches. Gimme, gimme. Alright. What's y'all's favorite block out of the three? Diorite, granite, andesite. Messes. Oh no. No, but for real though. Facts. So I think we're gonna start. now that we're just gonna come back over here. I've done a lot of cliff work recently, so, but as Wax Fraud does it, he really likes to make things just he likes to have the structure down first. Actually, first thing what we gotta do is get rid of these inner bits, cause just not to confuse ourselves. Andesite. I do really like andesite. I love all three. I mean, that's my answer. All right. Getting all that. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like I should bring like a jukebox over. A music box. I guess they're not called jukeboxes, are they? I am excited for the happy gas, because maybe I'll have a better job building, like looking up, because I'll just be like floating around. And this is really just the base template, and then there will be a lot of design added in the future. But I mean, thankfully Deep Slate is such an easy block. I'm not too worried about this. Oh. Yeah, I need to work on my geography, guys. But it's so cool having people from all over the world just connect. I think it's just amazing. So definitely really blessed to have everyone in here. Leave that country ASAP, dude. At least this stream I haven't last stream I was told to get a teen not a teen pregnancy, I guess a male pregnancy. And I just don't really know how that would occur in my body. I don't think it's possible, but maybe it is. What's so funny? Franco, how you doing? I hope you're having a good time. A lovely time of day, whether it's day and night. Yeah, why you don't like? I don't understand. Bum bum bum. Getting this base in. It's probably gonna look pretty nice already after all of this is in. It's looking good. But if you guys are ever interested in the seed for this world, I don't know how exactly it works now that, because the world was originally generated in, you know, a previous update, a few previous updates now. But I don't know how much that actually does if you put the exact seed in, or maybe it updates. I don't know. Yeah, it's super sweet. What was that noise? I don't know what that was. Yo, guys, look at that beautiful sun coming up. Wow. Alright, water break to that. Let's look over our beautiful land and everything that's going to come. 10 people in here right now. Guys, take a nice little water break or whatever you're drinking and just enjoy life. Ah, how did I come up with my name? That is a very good question. I made it in as it was my first Minecraft account. That is the long story short. The background behind it, I really don't completely know. But I did make it. I was just like 9. And that is why it's called Pheasant 9 because I was 9 years old when I made the account. As to why I'm Pheasant, that has been a very good question, but I have accepted it as it is my name and I do actually really like it as well. But I'm definitely a big I like the Japanese style and everything about it. So I don't know. Pheasant it kind of sounds like this really cool in a way like ninja name. I know I feel like that's not the right term, but that's kind of the vibe it gives me, and that's kind of the vibe I want to give. Yo, Spartan, how are you? Who needs sleep anyways? It is a Saturday, so well, or Sunday, but for some people. But I can agree at times, you know. But I mean, if nothing's really going on, I definitely try not to drink any caffeine and such. But we're currently working on my foundation of my mega base. You don't be peasant. Like people will look at it and be like, yo, peasant," and I'm like, "Yo, no, no, that ain't me. It's not me, bro." But I guess I did kind of run right into that one. I got definitely had my times of being called peasant in Call of Duty, but then I'll just drop shot them, and well, that'll be the end of that. I have watched a few animes. I definitely would not call myself in any way a veteran. Actually, we gotta keep that placer block right, right there. Never mind. I'm gonna get rid of it. Watched a pretty decent amount of Naruto. Um, and One Piece, but I'm definitely ashamed in my mouth. Oh, I'm completing yours. Right. Yeah, it'll be done in a lot of business days. Just kidding. Hopefully in the next week or so. We got to figure out how to get these circles going out. But I also have been thinking, I've been needing ideas of some sort of theme of a town. I think that's all I need to come up with, and then I can kind of fly through it with that. But I need some sort of theme, and that could help a lot. As I really want to make a few types of villages and cities, along with some sort of area for mini games. But wow, that is looking good so far. We got a nice large circle here. Day 1990. And this is a great view up here. I do not appreciate it enough. Probably one of the best views. I have tried building a Japanese castle, but I feel like I just watched Smallish Bean's video today. I don't know if who checks him out and such, but He built a pretty sweet castle. It's actually crazy because it looks a lot bigger than it really is. But I guess a lot of that is the way up. But I definitely have been wanting to try, and I think that might actually be a theme of an area. I really want to build a Japanese town, you know? And Spartan, I know you're gonna love that. So I'm gonna have to get working on that. I think that will be the first little town I built. Cause what if I like that area of land over there? Um, I could have a bunch of sections and really have a different build style, maybe even a different path all through it. That could be pretty sweet. Cause I know I've been missing my Japanese builds a bunch, and I need to do some research. I need to do some research and understand how exactly to move forward with all that. But all right, let's. I gotta think some more on this foundation of the build. So let's come over here where I've done a bunch of nice work along here, and I gotta do more over there. And you can see I'm standing on this flat land. There used to be land all over here, which is pretty crazy. That would be really cool to yeah, I do want to expand to different biomes for sure. But what we have here is this very long tunnel, and I think I'm just going to start mining for the very end of it. And I really don't want to mine the middle block right now because it has the torches. But this is going to be a river system going all the way through the mountain for the kind of the smaller supply boats to be able to quickly get over to the meadows. I definitely want to make some custom trees as well. Um, I mean, when the cherry blossom trees came out, they really were next level. And so that pink style is just really sweet. So I definitely want to give another shot of that. But I also gotta check out the lodestone because they changed the recipe so it's easier to craft. And it honestly is a really sweet addition to Minecraft because they're easier to make now. Just gotta get myself an iron farm. It is really beautiful. Oh, I can't wait for shaders. Vibrant visuals. But this is definitely like a little long play project. Just a nice chill one where I want to bring a nice. I'll probably bring a stone brick into it and make a nice little tunnel. And I was hoping to have a few different directions maybe. And honestly, it was kind of crazy idea. I don't know where I got it really from, but in Moana, like Moana has, and I'm not a huge fan of that movie, but it is good. Um, Having some creepy sounds. But in Moana, they have that little beach area, and I did get the idea from my girlfriend because she thought it would be really cool to build a cool little hidden away cove where basically, I could have like a little beached up boat and maybe some treasure and stuff. I don't really know. Just that one scene, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. it kind of overlooks out into the ocean, so I kind of don't know exactly how to move forward. Yo, Phantom's back. We got the whole gang here. I just heard a villager zombie. Exactly, Spartan. I have not seen Moana 2 though. I gotta sit down and watch the whole thing. Underwhelming? I have heard that. As of lately, I've been like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I've been busy, but when movies come out, I've just been so like, oh, they'll come out on a streaming service soon enough. So I don't really bother to, you know, stay with the hype and watch it when it comes out. But I'll definitely check it out sooner or later. But lately, I think I've been getting itched to watch some Marvel movies again because you know, you gotta hit the whole thing binge every few years, along with Star Wars. I gotta watch the Star Wars movies again. It's about time. And there's gonna be a new Star Wars movie coming. I can't believe that, and they've been doing great with all their shows. Any big Star Wars fans in here? Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Marvel, the big three. Who's everyone rocking with? Zombie? Yeah, there's a chance. But I'm I don't want to I'm not really a hater. I definitely I guess I don't know. I feel like I've had strong opinions on movies in the past. But Star Wars is just as a whole, it's goated. You know, the original their peak and it's you know, there's definitely a difference and it's just not the same. And but you know, they got to keep it going. That's definite. So cuz I mean, if there wasn't going to be another movie, I mean, what would there be? Clone Wars. Yeah, I need to like I watched Clone Wars, you know, as it came out, and I really need to watch more of it as I kind of stopped watching it. But so peak. Harry Potter and Marvel though, yeah. Obviously, you know, after Endgame, things got a little rough, but I think there's a lot of big things coming. I mean, I think the Doctor Strange movie was pretty good, Multiverse, the Spider-Man movie, the new one coming out in like a year or so. Phantom need to throw two for reals in there. It's that goaded. But yeah, I've completed Lego Harry Potter way too many times. Probably one of my favorite Lego games. I can't say it's. There's just so many like there's a lot of better Lego games with how they've been made. I don't know how to explain that perfectly, but I don't know. Jurassic Park was pretty good. Definitely, obviously, what is it called? I mean, Batman 2 is is goated. Gosh, you just get to run all around the city. Multiverse of Madness was not great. Yeah, I do kind of take that back. Like thinking back, I do not even really remember it that well. And yeah, it was interesting. And obviously, Wanda. being the villain, I personally did not enjoy, but WandaVision was really good though. Probably one of the best. Actually, well, Loki is easily the best series Marvel has made. I think. Grew up on the Wii. Yeah, I started out with I had a Game Boy passed down to me, but my first true uh you know electronic that was mine was a DS, and played Mario and Luigi Inside Story, and Mario Kart and Super Mario Bros. And then I got the Wii, yeah, and the Wii was great. I mean, Wii Sports. Love and Thunder was crap. Okay, it's alright. I partially agree, but the one thing about me is, not sadly, but Thor is definitely my favorite character. Um, I think I've just kind of stuck with him. I think it's good to say that you've stuck with one character, and yeah, I hope they don't mess it up. What do you guys think about our RDJ being Doom, bringing him back in? Because obviously, I thought we would never see him again. I don't really know what other movies he's been in as of lately, if any. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii was a different sort of Mario Kart. I'm pretty sure that one is the most broken, for sure. Um, they kind of brought things back to reality with the Switch version. I feel like they kind of, fixed a lot of those things. What do you guys think? Should I go bring my materials back, or should I just let these ones rot? I should probably go back. Yeah, they do not want to let him go, but I mean, he is one of their biggest assets for sure. Between that and, like, honestly, I mean, Tom Holland, like, seriously, like, he has absolutely secured himself a dream job. But I mean, Marvel really got lucky with their cast. 'Cause I mean, Captain America, Iron Man, Black Panther, rest in peace. And like, there's a few more that come to mind off the top of my head that are just like perfect for the role. Absolutely perfect. Uh, I would say Vision is probably also a good one. All right. It's just stone and dirt. You right. Meow, 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 meow. Actually, yeah, well, we won't pick it up. It's just good to keep all the materials just in case I was to ever need them. But definitely ending the stream soon-ish here. Hopefully Phantom does not come back to a surprise end. But it's been good. Had a pretty successful time just getting stuff cleaned up. And did a great job with that circle for the start of the build. I just want to have some sort of mystical elements, and I just don't know where to go with it yet. Oh yeah, seeing them in the movie theater, looking back, you never know that the good days, I don't know the quote, the good days, they just pass. I was talking about that with basketball too, like a few sports, because I don't know, like back in like 2016, like just American sports, like NBA, football, just were having crazy years, like overall, like everyone was popping off, the craziest comebacks. Yo, Civil War. Yeah, it really did. It really did address, and I think Age of Ultron is an underrated movie as well. Um, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could be definitely be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's the lowest rated Avengers, quote quote Avengers movie. Wouldn't surprise me at all. hmm Mining away. Look at that. We made it. I see the light. All right. Let's go. The sun is up. Is it coming up? Yeah, it is. We got some iron. Why not? Y'all ever just find like the largest chunk of iron ever? Right now, this is going to be a canal through the mountain, and it's going to come out to this meadow here, which should be pretty nice. Look at that. Gosh, it's long. Wow, you can see the water over on the other side. But it should be, it's definitely just a long project I've been wanting to work on. Don't mind that, night. Who was right in Civil War? Lovely question. Like, yes, Captain America knew, but at the same time, like, not really. I mean, I don't know. I'm Team Cap. I think I'm not even gonna think twice about it. I'm Team Captain America for that instance. But I think just really quickly focusing on this tunnel. Um, I don't know exactly how I'll design the sides, but I'll definitely be bringing in a lot of good designs and a lot of, I don't know, a lot of color. And then here, we can really have maybe a way out, you know, into this area, and we could have a little town that's kind of tucked away down here. But I think we have some plans for some nice windmills along the mountainside, and it should look pretty well. A 3x6 piston door, that sounds sweet. I need to get better at redstone. Have to see how that goes. But sadly, I think we're going to be calling it here as it has been a really successful stream. And we can just take some fly rounds. Maybe I'll find a boat somewhere to drive around. But we got a lot of things done and going to be planning this upcoming week for some bridges as we're going to have a bridge there, a bridge behind the terrarium, a bridge right there. That is a very good point with Tony didn't want the Avengers to be left unchecked. But and we'll have another bridge here along with one deeper in the forest, along with one right here and one right here. And that might be it. I think that was like 8. Oh wait, I'm forgetting 2. Oh, I'm definitely going to be streaming in May. I'm going to be doing a lot more streaming, guys. There's going to be a lot more activity coming, a lot more Minecraft content, a lot more quality content. Here are the last 2 bridges, 1 and 2. And I might be fixing that one up a little bit as Fungus built that one. Which I would hate to tear it down, but I have a really sweet idea that would work perfectly there. I'm so sorry. Thankfully, the stream will be uploaded to YouTube as a video to watch. Hopefully, the quality won't be terrible all the way through. But It was a blast today, guys. I had a ton of fun. My next stream will hopefully be next Saturday, but it's going to be hard to say as I really only have 2 more weeks left of school, and after that, I will be all done and, more focused on work than my studies. And here's my terrarium really quick, which, I just love coming in here and just having a nice chill vibe. But hopefully a Minecraft video is coming in the next week or so as I really need to start uploading those again. It's just been a real busy time. But things are moving and I do want to stream again. So maybe, just streams could happen anytime. Yo, thank you, Spartan. Um, but I do really enjoy streaming, and I hope there will be more. I could try streaming to other platforms as well, but I do really, that's what other people say, try TikTok, try, Twitch or something like that. But it seems to be good when I'm just focused on one account. So that'll probably be the way it will be for at least the current future. But until next time, I have a lot of videos on my channel between Phasmophobia and Realm Tours. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I really recommend it as there's quite a few ideas for inspiration and stuff, just kind of more on the low-key side as, there's people like Hermitcraft builders like, Smallish Beans and B Double O and all those guys who, I mean, they're really incredible. And we're just not all like that, and that's okay. So, continue on the journey with me as we just work on, becoming the best version of ourselves in the game and in real life. As we're just trying to get by day. So I shall be leaving us here as let's go chill up in the movie theater. And thank you guys so much for joining. And I really appreciate you guys. As you guys, I mean, you guys made my day. It's been great. And I hope to catch you guys next time. Always remember to leave a comment. I would love to see you guys. And just puts a huge smile on my face. But until next time, I'll see you guys. So, goodbye. Oh, no. No.